Hello, my name is Damon Rexroad. Some of you may already know me from the vidcasting and podcasting that I do, but this is something that's going to be a little different. I have decided, as I am about to embark, or am starting as of today to embark on a new diet journey, that I wanted to keep a video diary of it, primarily because of the notoriety that has just come in the news from Rush Limbaugh's rapid weight loss, using the same program that I'm now using. It's the Quick Weight Loss Centers. I think they're only located in 3 states: Texas, Florida, I want to say Georgia, not really sure. But they do have an at-home program that you can use pretty much anywhere in the states. The main difference is that when you go to the centers and you do it there, you have counselors that monitor you in the beginning daily, and then after the first 2 weeks you go in 3 times a week. But they monitor your health, how you're feeling, so they can change your diet as needed so that you keep losing the most amount of weight as healthfully as possible, and don't plateau for too long a period of time, and also to make sure that you're just physically feeling well as you're going through the diet. So when I saw how much weight Rush Limbaugh lost, I decided that I would try this. I've tried a lot of diets, the low carb, high proteins, the just a lot of different diets. Pretty much anything you can think of, I've probably tried it at one time or another, and had success with a lot of them up to a point. I mean, all diets work up to a point, but there would always be that moment. I'm sure a lot of people who are overweight can understand where I'm coming from, and it's, people who are thin think that it's just, our inability to say no to hunger cravings. Don't get me wrong, hunger cravings suck. When you're really, really hungry, it's not a good feeling, but that's not usually what gets me. Actually, I kind of like in the beginning of the diet when you're feeling hungry, and because I usually live with a very full feeling. I'm either full or just not full. I'm not usually hungry, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I get really hungry and then I'll go and pig out if I just haven't eaten at all during the day. But usually I eat 3 times a day. I know there's a lot of overweight people who only eat once or twice and just eat huge amounts at those times. I eat huge amounts. I just eat huge amounts 3 times a day. So there's not usually a point during the day where I'm starving. I'm just either full or not full. So when I go on a diet and I actually feel really hungry, it's kind of cool at first. It's like, I'm mastering my body. My body's not going to tell me what to do, and that excitement and that energy kicks in of dreaming about what I'm going to look like when I get to my goal weight, which for me is 200 pounds. Now, I realize that's not what my BMI should be, but I was a football player and a world champion powerlifter for a long time, so I don't think I'm ever going to get to my BMI for my height. Just kind of impossible. Even though I am very overweight, I do still have a lot of muscle on my body, so I don't think that. I think 200 is going to be plenty thin for me, considering I weigh 320 now. We'll see. Maybe when I'll get down there, I want to lose more, but that's kind of what I'm pushing for right now. And so, anyways, I wanted to do this video diary to kind of keep y'all abreast of what's going on, especially for those of you who have gained an interest in quick weight loss centers because of what's happened to Rush Limbaugh. Now, I respect their business model, and I don't plan on just giving their plan away completely and going step by step through it. Really, I don't know if I could if I wanted to, because while it is a traditional, in some respects, it is a traditional low-calorie diet, it's more to it than that. There's not just one plan. There's 4 that I know of so far. Maybe there'll be more that I don't know of. And you're switched between the plans depending on what your weight loss goals are, how your body is reacting to each plan, and while they're all low-calorie plans, they differ slightly between the plans and how much food is actually allowed during the day. And the counselors monitor you and decide what plan you should be on and when you should change, and to keep you from plateauing for very long periods of time, and just to keep your weight loss as moving as steadily as possible. They've told me, in fact, they've guaranteed me in my contract that I will reach my goal weight, which is again 200 pounds. That would be losing 120 pounds. They've guaranteed me that as long as I do the program the way I'm supposed to do it, that will take place within 32 weeks, if not less. I was pretty excited by that, and I see some of the people on the walls who've actually lost 100 to 120 pounds even faster than that, and that would be nice. But I think 32 weeks is pretty quick. I would be very happy with that, and I think that for me, the counselors are really going to help, because for me, it's always, I do really well in the beginning, like I was saying earlier. I'll get past that first 2 weeks, which is always considered to be the hardest, and physically it is, because I can't speak for this diet as I'm new on it. This is just my first day, but my history with diets are the first 2 weeks are usually the hardest, because you're overcoming just the physical, I guess, aspects of starting a new diet, the hunger pains and everything like that. But after about 2 weeks, your body starts to get used to it, and you're not feeling hungry all the time. And you would think that's, that you've arrived at that point. That's the light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to make it now. You're not dealing with the hunger pains. But again, as I was saying earlier, going off diets is not usually about being hungry. Willpower is very much tied, at least for me, to my mental and my emotional state. And while I try to pride myself, not pride, but I try to at least tell myself that I'm a very strong-willed individual. I'm a human being like anybody else, and the last diet I was on, it was my own plan that I was kind of putting together. I do have a background in nutrition with powerlifting, so I'm not an idiot to the concept of eating right. But I made it about 6 weeks. I had lost about 40 pounds, and then I just had one really bad week, not with the eating, just things going on at work, just other emotional things that I was dealing with. Not to sound like a big crybaby, but a lot of things hit me at one time in that week, and since I was on the diet alone and didn't really have anybody kind of acting as my my accountability partner, I guess. Not to say that would have helped, I don't know, but I ended up screwing up, and while I could have just gone back on my diet the next day, I didn't. And over the next 8 months, I've gotten right back to where I was when I started the other diet. So anyways, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm just going to let y'all know how I'm feeling. I'll kind of give you an idea of what I'm eating every day. Again, I'm not going to go into great detail because it's low calorie. I'll kind of get the idea. I may show you some of the foods that I eat from time to time. Maybe even show myself preparing some meals. I don't know. We'll just see how this goes. But send your questions. If you're someone who is interested in this diet and you have any specific questions, again, I don't plan on giving away their entire plan. It is their plan, and it's pretty intricate, so I don't know if I could give it all away if I wanted to, but I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'll be honest. I'll be honest whether I'm happy or not happy with the program, and just where I'm at. So I'm hoping that this video diary will also help me keep staying on this. So hope you keep watching. Send in your questions. Not every video will be this long. So let's let's have fun with this. Let's see where it goes. Let's see if I really lose the 120 pounds in 32 weeks. I'll let you know how it goes. I will see you later. And, well, I guess that's it. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.